I went to a private Catholic school up until third grade. I remember my second grade teacher. Her name was Miss Vitali, and she was a very small woman with a very pointy face. She reminded me of Maleficent. I didn't like her very much, and I was happy to leave and start Sunset Elementary in fall. This public school that was closer to home. And everything was going quite well. And I had friends and the kids were nice. But then halfway through the year, a new girl joined the class, Jenna. And she looked like a precious moment with big green eyes and extremely fair skin. She looked like porcelain. And all of a sudden, this hierarchy happened in our classroom, and Jenna was the queen. And she was not very precious to me at all. And it made the rest of the year very difficult. It wasn't that Jenna was an overtly mean person to me. She didn't bully me in a traditional sense. She didn't call me names or pull my hair. But I do remember all of a sudden feeling very left out. It's the subtle things in school. Children and school children are so much like pack animals, and I had been felt vulnerable and left out of the pack. Every day at recess, the girls would congregate on these 3 very large trees with big roots and low-hanging branches that made for phenomenal tree houses. There were 3 of them, and I would always try to join them, and Jenna would inspect my hands. I don't know if she inspected the other girls' hands, but she would always say, to pass, your hands have to be clean. Being left-handed, the pinky on my left hand always drags on the paper when I write, and it was always dirty with ink and pencil. I remember being invited to her birthday party, and I remember that she had a giant cookie cake with ice cream on top, and I thought that was quite wonderful. It was the first time I saw a skillet cake. And I don't remember exactly what happened, although if I ask my mother, I think she might. But something was said to her, to us, to me, that was quite inappropriate, and we left early. Jenna ended up leaving the school before the year was out. Apparently it was too big and too noisy, and she would get migraines. And after she left, I found my place, but it was never the same. The wound stayed there, and here I am, 35 years old, and I still remember her name